Welcome to the New Birth Fitness family, where we're all about empowering moms to transform lives and change the world. My name is Shiloh Bryant. Let's hop straight into this video. So in this video, we're talking about leg extensions. There's about 2 different levers on most machines you need to change. You have this one here. When you go to pull this part out, you see how this part here moves. You want to put this to a place where your legs are already in a position to now just come up, okay? You're gonna put your leg in that kind of position. So you don't want to put it all the way here to where it's already like half the motion is done for me. You want to put it in a position where you have to start moving your legs from the very beginning, okay? That's the first thing you want to change. So the next thing you want to adjust is the seat behind you. You want to make sure it's far enough up so that this part right here is right behind your knee. So that way it comes down, back up, squeeze. Come down, back up, squeeze. You don't want this part here already on your calf. You want to make sure it's right behind your knee so you can get your full extension and stretch and squeeze. So just like you see this little lever here where you pull, there's another one that's right here in the back, exact same way. You pull up on it and then you pull the seat up, or you push it back to wherever it needs to be based on your height and what I explained. So if you look, you can see the placement of the bench is right behind my knee, okay? When you go to sit down as well, don't put this foot in and now you gotta try to put this one behind it. You can start with you standing up, you put this foot inside, and then you slide over this foot. Now you're ready to go. You can hold on to these little handles right here on the side. There's a lot of different variations that you can do for leg extensions, just like anything else, where some people believe if you go with your toes pointing out, you work more the inside of here of your quads. If you got your toes pointing in, you work more the outside. And then you got the one where you go with your legs straight, where you work the overall quad from top to bottom. So this is your quad, which is basically this top part of your leg. But overall, just keep it simple. Don't worry about those other variations. Just keep your legs straight, come down, squeeze, okay? So I'm gonna put my feet back in. You set whatever weight you want it to be. Same thing with these, this is extra weight that you can slide on if you choose to. All right, set the weight wherever you wanna be, grab on. You don't want it to be every single time you come up, you're letting your butt come up off the bench. You're letting your butt come up off the bench. Keep everything in control so that you're feeling the muscle you're actually trying to work. So grab on here, chest up, come up, squeeze. Control it on the way back down, come up, squeeze. Control it on the way back down, come up, squeeze. What you don't want to do is you don't want to do this, right? You also don't want to be locking out very hard on your joints. You come up right to the top, squeeze it, control it on the way back down. Don't be jerking it back and forth because that's a lot of pain on your joints. So literally this exercise is just that simple. It's called leg extension. So what you're doing is you're extending your leg. So it's in this position, hold on tight, come up, squeeze your quads in this area, control it back down. Come up, squeeze, control it back down. Don't rush and do more weight than you can really handle, jerking around. Control, squeeze, control. You can put your hands here so you can feel your quads working as you're doing the exercise. You can feel all the muscles tight that you're trying to work. So that exercise is just that simple. Take your time, control, squeeze at the top. You're doing exactly what the exercise is called, leg extension. You're extending your leg to squeeze the muscle, controlling it back down. That's all you want to do. Let's say you're looking for another variation, you don't have a leg extension machine at home. You can do these at home in a different way, okay? You can either put a little pad underneath you or you can do it straight on the ground, whichever is fine. This gives you a little bit more of a stretch, but either one is just fine, right? So you put your legs straight back like this, right? You're standing here and then you keep your core tight. You don't want to be slumped in like this. Keep your core tight and you're gonna come lean back, lean back, lean back, and then come back up like this. Lean back, lean back, lean back. Come back up, and you will feel it all in here. If you feel pressure in your knees, that's not what you should feel. Stop if you need to, try it again, adjust. If it's a little too challenging, you can grab like a little stool or a table or something like that, and as you're coming back, put your hand on it to help you get back up. Use just a little bit to help you get back up. Put a little closer if you need a little more leverage. Come back, come back, come back. Use your hand to help you get back up just a little bit, okay? That's another variation that you can do. All of the stuff we're gonna talk about, none of it's complicated. You can make it as complicated or as easy as you want it to be. Just practice the movement over and over and over, and then you'll naturally get great at it just from the repetition.